because I'm streaming at 60 frames a second and it's not capable of recording gameplay while it's streaming. Let's see if we can get a video feed. Awesome. Alright. Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of Game of Thrones. We're gonna be delving into the story of the Shy King here. I have no idea if this is the end of the story or if we're gonna have any more content after this, but supposedly this is the last section, so we'll see. Friendly warning for those who haven't tuned in before, this is not necessarily child-friendly. On screen you're going to see blood, guts, and general violence, and from the audio side of this you're going to hear some adult language and reference to situations children really shouldn't be friendly to. However, if you decide to stay, well, welcome aboard. And with that said, let's go ahead and get killed. I got 2 hours to try and take over the world.
Maybe. Remember last time you had real short fucking show.
Yeah, last time was 1 hour and 22 minutes. Hopefully this one will be a little bit longer. It's loading screen, the game.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. Last house standing wins.
Actually, this became very close to Walking Dead from the last one.
What you
Fucking
need
snow
more than
zombies.
anything is an ally.
And apparently they're made out of kerosene. Because you just brush them with a torch and they just...
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you.
I'm good, how are you?
You owe me for this.
You're weak. Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Oh, hopefully you did good. Jesus, everybody gets a knife. We're having a knife time.
Damien, where are you?
Oh yeah, she still hasn't been caught for that. We got a lot of threads to wrap up in this section. 10-1, this is gonna be 4 fucking hours.
Tell him the North Grove must never be lost.
That hadn't happened since the first episode.
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove. Let me save your life and our house. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
Yeah, he kind of did a last stand thing, got shot to hell, stabbed, and... They really don't appreciate the fact that I'm trying to overthrow a kingdom. Are we finally continuing, or are we still in recap?
Gods.
Can you see anything? Is it the North Grove?
I don't know yet.
I don't fucking know, I just climbed up here and it's dark as shit! Oh. Favorite quote? No, we don't need that.
The North Grove. beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon. The Ice Dragon? The Forester Sigil. Those look like ironwood trees. Hear the werewolves whisper. Haven't seen any werewolves this far north. That must be it. We're close. I think I found it.
You found it? Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time. Not with the condition he's in.
You just have to trust me. I've gotten you this far, haven't I?
Which is nowhere anyone in their right mind would be.
We're close. I know it. I believe you, Garrett.
I hope you're right. I don't know how much further he can go.
He can go as far as he needs to. Or until one of the White Walkers eats him.
We need to keep moving.
And what do you want me to do? Dance a fucking jig?
Ow!
His wound is getting worse.
It
Well,
burns!
still not gonna get better.
It burns like all 7 L's combined!
Oh, and you probably got an infection.
Listen, Garrett. I know I'm not well. And up here that can get you killed. But you've always been there for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave me. You take Sylvie and don't look back. Promise me, Garrett. I need to know you'll do it. If it comes to it, I'll do it. Thank you, Garrett. What are you doing?
I found Nightshade.
Ooh, we gonna poison
It's
somebody?
poisonous, but in small doses it can help with pain. It's rare this far north.
We can use the nightshade to make Cotter more comfortable.
Right. It'll help keep him calm too, in the right amount. Luckily, I know how to use it. Can you help?
Okay, side note here, I don't think that any of that is going to be growing here.
You see this?
Oh, let's see, bones. Yeah, bones are good.
Gods.
Chupa Libre.
It's been torn apart.
Torn apart. The son of a bitch has been skinned in places. If it's a fresh
frozen.
kill,
Must be a fresh kill.
well then, dinner. Maybe. Did the tree eat that deer? Do not run. Okay, fine. Fuck it, run.
Shit!
Stupidest goddamn thing you could do.
Get Cotter across! I'll hold it off! Go!
Oh good, I'm gonna take on the polar bear. No, don't fuck me, bro, don't fuck me. Okay.
Garrett, come across!
Swim, bitch. Get out of the water. It's not like I was wedged in it. Yeah, I know, right? If his arm was truly killing him and he fell back like that, he'd be screaming.
swim in that and still survive.
7 hells.
Guys, polar bear ain't dead.
Come on.
Oh yay, darkness. I like me some darkness. He looks like he's constantly surprised.
You're right, Garrett. This has to be the North Grove.
Oh, finally. Look at this place.
I can hardly believe it's real. Look. Whoever they are, they can help us.
Hurry!
Told you that fucking bear wasn't dead. We shouldn't have stopped moving, but no. You gotta look at it this way, Nathan. You did what you did, and you did it to the best of your ability. Can't really regret any decision, just
Garrett!
go forward. Oh yay, Mama Bear's back.
Run! Head for the village!
Help us!
Do something!
Highvies.
What?
Wait! No!
Garrett! Tell them!
I was sent here by a house forester in search of the North Grove!
I still find it hilarious that they spent so much time making these friggin' cutscenes, but they couldn't make the characters look decent. Yeah, but I mean the game itself, you can watch it just kind of freeze. This was not a very well optimized game. Of course, it'd probably be better if they could use the full speed of the hard drive, but hey. Hey look, I can see my house from here. Game of Thrones. It's a little late in the story to be showing the fucking intro. Oh, I'm back with Mira. She still hasn't been killed yet. It's a freaking miracle. Chances are good if I listen to the door, someone's gonna open the damn thing.
Please, Lady Marjorie. Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence.
Oh.
I was beginning to
recognize
think
me.
you'd found someone else to serve.
Sorry if I kept you waiting. I came as quickly as I could, my lady.
I'll get to
Bullshit,
you in
you
a
weren't
moment.
running.
Do you realize how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this? Sarah's been
what?
stealing wine.
Oh.
From Cersei, no less.
I was with her when she drank it, my lady.
And yet you did nothing about it.
I'm sorry, my lady.
God's
I'm
the
not.
pair of you.
What's wrong with her chest?
Everything.
Where's my key?
The fact it's not
I
in my
haven't seen it
face.
in weeks, and now my seal is locked in the armoire. Any ideas, Mira?
Yeah, but if she's
Do you
anything
think our
better in
thief took
person,
that
I'd
too?
chance of
My
tumbling
lady,
dead.
please. I would never steal from you.
I've yet to meet the thief who'd admit they would.
I have your key, my lady. I was holding on to it for safekeeping.
Oh. Well, at least it's found. I'm sorry. It's not right to accuse without proof. It's just... I need order in my household. Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes. I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens.
Oh, yay. Changing of the
Tommen's
guard.
garden party, Mira. What were you thinking? I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible. I expected better of you.
I had urgent business there, my lady. People were counting on me. Otherwise, I would never have disobeyed you.
I'm sure you had your reasons, Mira. You always do. At least you're honest about it. Sarah's been saying some damning things about you, Mira. I suspect in an effort to save her own neck.
My lady, please.
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this. Sarah says you used her to get you into the party. You've been with me a long time, Mira. When I'm queen, I'll need people I can count on. Please, tell me this isn't true.
Mira, please. I can't go back to Highgarden.
My lady, I'm sorry. Sarah's telling the truth.
This has been building for some time, Mira, but it still breaks my heart. I've been nothing but good to you. I've put up with your schemes. I've even tried to help you and your family where I
You
could.
put up with my schemes.
And you repay me with this. I feel... betrayed.
Lady, if you
I
think what
won't
I've done
have
is
it.
bad.
You'd have done the same in my position.
Don't tell me what I would or would not do.
You totally would.
Consider yourself dismissed from my service.
But my lady.
Get out!
No fuck is given. You won't be missed. At least I can go work for someone who will appreciate my particular talents.
Mira, wait.
Do I still have that freaking key?
I'm so sorry. She was so angry. I didn't know what else to do. You saved me from being sent home. I can't believe you did that for me.
I didn't do it for you. I did it because
I
it was the right thing
expected
to
I'd be
do.
on my way to Highgarden by now. But you stood up for me.
Maybe I shouldn't have. It's cost me a lot. But what's done is done.
Well, thank you anyway. I know you didn't have to. I wish things had turned out differently. But I suppose this is goodbye.
We'll see each other again.
I'm not sure when. I'm not sure we'll see each other again.
King's Landing has a way of changing a person, Sarah. You're too good to let that happen to you.
I don't think I will change, Mira. It's just not who I am.
There's something I need to tell you. Something I heard. There are some vile rumors going on about you.
Rumors?
Well, I bet
About you
those
murdering a Lannister guard.
Oh, that's not a rumor, that's fact.
Thanks, Sarah.
Careful, Mira. You're on your own now.
I do still have the key. What the fuck? It's not even attached to my hand, it's just kind of floating there.
What's the magic trick? Make it go away, please. Follows me everywhere.
Freaking possessed key, man. I stole the sumbitch, now I can never get rid of it.
They're nearly on us. Half a league or less.
You were right, my lord.
I know that snot-nosed bastard Griff. He was sent to kill me, not Roderick. He wouldn't run home to his father without trying again. Listen close! I want the road surrounded. Ride hard for Ironrath. Don't turn back. If this goes to hell,
I should have
they'll
killed
need to
Griff
know
the
about
first
Roderick.
time. If I get another chance, I will do it.
Lay low and be ready to strike the moment I give the order.
And what order is that, Asher?
Take no prisoners!
Omnis interficere. Kill them all.
Seven
Perfect.
hells! Take them! Kill the Foresters!
It's only a small band.
No Griff!
Oh, he's a bloody coward.
Your brother was the coward. You should have seen him squeal. When Griff gutted him like a pig.
There we go. Let's just keep doing this. I feel like I need to work some anger out.
My lord,
Who's laughing now? Not so fucking funny, is it?
We're going to kill them all for this.
Oh, damn right, we're gonna.
Roderick,
I wish I had known him, Asher. I'll never get to drink with him, fight by his side, complain about what an arse his little brother is.
Roderick was everything that I'm not. He was shrewd where I'm reckless. He was just. Roderick, he kept this house together through sheer force of will. My brother was a true lord.
They'll sing songs about him someday. But you're the lord here now, like it or not, by the laws of your land. And to these men, you've more than proven yourself.
I know. If I don't become lord, Roderick's sacrifice, everything we went through, will be for nothing.
You'll make Roderick proud. Make your father proud.
If only he could see me now.
we have to go, my lord. The Lord Whitehill will be on the march.
Let's move!
Hey, honestly, you couldn't ask for a better teacher than someone who actually lived it. Plus, war vets have awesome stories. Provided that they are willing to talk about any of that. Remember what happened last time we got separated like that? Not good.
Asher! Roderick! How could this happen? It makes no sense.
We were ambushed by the White Hills. There was simply too many. If there was anything more I could have done, I swear, but...
It's not fair.
What the hell is wrong with these people's eyes? It looks like they've been
Talia,
gouged out.
Mother, listen to me. We don't dare take time to mourn. Not yet. Lord is sure to move quickly now. He could be at our gates before nightfall. But there's hope yet! I've brought help! Warriors from across the narrow sea, with no equal in Westeros.
Whatever their skill, they are hardly an army.
Milady, I've seen them twice in battle. I've seen Asher lead them. They're a force to be reckoned with and will be more than equal to whatever Lud could muster.
How can you say that? We've already lost.
What are you talking about?
Ramsay Snow. He came here. He set terms of war. He said the last house standing wins.
And with the Lord of House Forrester dead.
I fear she's right. By the terms put forth by the Boltons, we don't have a claim.
Roderick may be dead, but the Lord of House Forrester stands before you. I will lead us in battle. This war is not over until I say it is!
Asher will lead us!
Asher is our Lord!
Asher, I wish this were a happier occasion. But this sword has been held by a Forrester lord for centuries. Now, it is yours. All hail Asher Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, defender of the Ironwood Groves.
My father never trained me to be a lord. This was supposed to be Roderick's sword, but I was trained to fight. By the gods, I will defend my father's house to the last breath. House Forrester will prevail this day!
Now I just need someone to use the sword on. I think Griff would be a nice target. Let's go pay him a visit. No, never mind, he's coming to me. Like a good little bitch. Oh, back to this.
He's lying. Look at him. He's a crow. He wasn't sent here by anyone.
Nah, I don't fight dragons
Never
unless
seen
they
a
do
crow
ill
this
upon me.
far north of the wall. Must be a deserter. I don't trust fucking deserters. And you're traveling with a wildling. All the more reason not to trust you. We're not your enemy, says the man who wounded my bear, who came here uninvited. I could have killed you out there,
As easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have?
Well, I got the map.
If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
This map is from Lord Gregor's journal. It was given to me by my uncle, the Sentinel at House Forrester.
Beneath the eye of the Ice Dragon.
Wow, that one's got a face that could stop a clock.
You trust this crow?
That map could only come from a Forrester. No one else would know those things.
My friend is wounded.
He won't live long without our help. Hy-Vee.
Wait! Where are you taking him?
To
Who
help
is
him
this girl?
quit struggling.
Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
She's my friend.
A wildling girl?
I told you we couldn't trust him.
She'll betray you the first chance she gets.
She's had plenty of opportunities.
My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother Josera.
What is this place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night.
Sorry about your bear, dude.
A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago, betrayed by Walder Frey. You didn't know? Of course. How could you?
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was blindly follow a map. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't. Otherwise, he would know.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out. Whites.
Gregor wen senden björnen.
What about them?
Hiftanis.
What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I'll do whatever you need me to do.
Good.
This place is evil, Garrett. I can feel it. There's something wrong with these people. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ready.
Aye.
Oh, hey, it's the cool
Lady
boy.
Mira! Wait!
Tom, what is it?
Guards! They're searching your room.
Shut the fuck up, Tom.
Break it down! Search the place!
Oh,
They're coming after us for the murder.
The knife is in there.
We should have gotten rid of that ages ago. Come on, we can't stay here.
What's going on, Tom? Sarah said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady.
I don't know, no one seems
Soldiers
to have
went
any
smashing
stealth
in your
here.
door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard.
I did.
There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse.
You mean someone's plotting against me? What was in the message?
Murder accusations, most likely. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie ain't gonna protect me, dude.
They won't touch us if we're with her.
Lady Marjorie dismissed me. For good.
What? What for?
It's not important. Just... we can't count on her.
We've had it, Lady Mira.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
Being near me is dangerous, Tom. You should get
I
as
know,
far
right?
away as possible.
Appreciate the thought, milady. But we're in this together. But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you.
Out.
Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
I need allies, Tom. Allies with real power. If I can get an audience with Cersei, maybe she'll put a stop to this.
Or maybe
I don't
she'll
like
kill
it.
me. But hey.
But I can get her a message if it's what you want. In the meantime, there's a collier's store by the river gate. On Muddy Way. Meet me there.
Who's there?
Nobody.
Show yourself. It'll be worse for you.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The coal boy. Take him.
Dude. Why would you just run up and assault the guard like that? Now they have every reason to try and kill you. That's just stupid. I know, right? But instead, no, he just runs up and fucking socks one of the guards. You're already under suspicion. The least thing that you could do would be to draw as little attention as possible. That is a lot of people for me to kill.
Mira told us he was gathering an army. We have her to thank it's not bigger, but we can't fight that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
soon as he shows up, shoot him. Him and his son.
Ryan! Crossbows up!
Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
I'm standing right here, motherfucker. Come get me.
Ryan!
He's frightened, Father. Anya!
Have my fucking attention!
What do you want, Lord?
What does it look like? I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men. But it's time you listen to reason.
What are you gonna do? Try and bust my gate down?
I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you.
I don't think you could do so.
We could end the bloodshed here and now.
I think it's the second one.
This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now. One way or another.
My brother's death is on your hands! Believe me, the bloodshed has only begun.
Do you know what? We've spilled so much Forrester blood already, Asher. You're the one who's missed all the fun.
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
Maybe later.
It's rather generous terms, actually.
And if I tell you to go fuck yourself?
Look at my fucking army! If you want to die, I'm more than happy to oblige.
Well, then get on it, bitch, because I ain't backing down.
I'll just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives.
Oh yeah, how fucking generous of you.
Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Brush it off.
Roderick, let me see him. I want to see my brother.
We'll take Ryan too. But you want peace between our houses? Give me my living brother.
You have an hour. I'll be waiting in mid-camp.
Shoot him? Honestly, I don't give a fuck about Ryan. He's never been in here. But yeah, frequently I've found that those who scream shit about sexism, they're typically the ones who engage in it the most.
No!
You already knew he was dead, god damn. Fucking hey, for a bunch of people who hang around people who get killed all the time, you are really
I'm sorry,
fucking
little
sensitive
brother.
about this shit. We're all pawns, don't you see?
I've buried too many sons.
Maester, take my brother's body. You will join Father and Ethan in the grove.
As you say, my lord. But... forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end.
Kill him.
Simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven,
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I can't bow my head to the fucking Whitehills after all they've done. I may have loved Gwyn, but... No, not like this.
Even if you went through with it, Lud would have you killed the moment Gwyn produced an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher.
Aye, piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
We
Oh,
ride!
for fuck's sake.
Spill their blood!
Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them.
But we just don't have the numbers.
Unless we take them on our terms, inside our walls.
Yeah, honestly, if she gets bent because you listen to more
Lord
male
rules that
singers than
house with
female
an iron
singers,
fist.
she's got her own
His
insecurities.
bannermen do nothing without his say-so.
You do you, dude.
There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead.
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Lud is wary.
Simple. We tell Lord exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
And then
An
we
ambush.
kill him.
Your pit fight is hidden until the last moment.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Lud could escape.
Following
There's
your
another
advice
way.
generally gets me killed.
Poison. In his
I like
wine.
her.
There are those who would call poison a coward's weapon.
No.
Yeah, well, it's not.
Lethal and direct.
Either plan is high risk. We only lure Lud inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
I understand what's at stake. But poison is the surest way to see Lord dead.
Then we have a plan.
But hey. That's the plan. Omnis inter facere.
Whatever happens to me, I need you to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on, Lord.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Send word to Lud. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
She's left the key! Search the area!
Lady Mira!
There she is! Take her!
What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
We have orders from Captain Lucan to...
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank
There you go.
for
Kill
keeping
him with
our
kindness.
city safe. Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
And you can take me far the fuck away from here.
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The river gate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
It's not a rumor, you did kill him.
That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was a snake, working for the White Hills. He got exactly what he deserved, and no more.
I'm inclined to agree. I doubt anyone will miss the oath. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
And I plan to take full advantage.
A bold claim for a handmaiden on the run from the guard. You're clever, Mira. Breaking into the Imp's chambers and stealing that decree. That was bold. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine, a handmaiden stealing the Crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
Yay, I'm gonna die.
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
I knew it! I never should have trusted you!
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing. That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgren. Ludd will turn on you the first chance he gets. You're a fool if you don't see that.
Yeah, I know.
Tell me, Mira, who is the fool here? You or I? We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
Lady Marjorie will hear of this. She'll have your head!
Lady Marjorie will want nothing to do with you, Mira. It's time for you to answer for your crimes. Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
I can never trust anyone in the Game of Thrones. Honestly though, if you haven't caught on by now, I kind of treat Mira as a pawn. She's disposable to me. Kind of same with Ryan.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father, and we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows.
Well,
it was his
knows.
dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironrath knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
It wasn't easy. I had to break my vows to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the wall. But you're here. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Oh, cool, we're doing
Gregor
blood
ven
rights.
Fionden Bjorne Sager ven. Svealoden Mopre befastan.
For the sake of knowledge, it's hallowed. Hallowed be thy name. Hey, zombies! He's been disarmed. Nah, honestly, most people don't. Probably that little bit of care, though, that separates a lot of people from others. Plus, you may not give a shit, but there's a difference between looking like an idiot and treating everyone right.
Oh, you're an ugly bastard.
Handy. What's the matter, Stumpy? You upset because I dishanded you? I read what the fuck was said and I wound up getting killed. Choked out by a zombie.
Oh, you're an ugly bastard.
Dandy, dandy. I swear to God, these guys are coated in kerosene.
You fought well, for a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black. But then, My expectations were low.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow. Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. They seem... fearless.
That's what they've been trained for. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Mance Raider.
Yeah, let me help you.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Viceneer. Did you not hear me? Fulgorn! Suna!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Viceneer.
Mom.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove. That her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come. Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Einrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Ugh, disgusting.
Well, it is a latrine bucket. It's not gonna be fucking peaches and cream.
Rats. They're everywhere in King's Landing.
Yeah, some of them even work for royalty.
Looks fresh. Looks like they didn't make it to the block.
Oh, teeth. Nice.
Oh god. Those are human teeth.
You know, fun fact, if you were to glue those to your hand and, you know, keep the roots facing out and you punch someone with them, the infection that they could get would be life-threatening.
No way to get this alight. I wonder if I could use it for something else.
You'd use it as a damn cudgel.
Jailer! Please.
Shut it!
Please come here!
Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey! No talking!
Jailer! Jailer, come over here!
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
Gods, woman, I said shut it! Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard!
Before the day's over, they'll take us. Straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I'm sorry, I meant no offense. But we have to keep our heads held high, even when everything else is taken from us.
I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tufts of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again. Dignity is worthless compared to that. What would you do in my place?
Break the fuck out of here.
I'll never see him again.
Your family needs you. Nothing else matters. I'd do whatever it takes to survive. Whatever it takes.
My lord, please. Please take me out of here!
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
I'm gonna kill you with the torch.
Oh, no, no.
Come on, you!
No! Please! Wait! No! Get off!
Shut your fucking mouth!
They'll be here for you soon.
I plan to do more than punch him if I'm given the
You
opportunity.
don't have much time.
Enough! I've come to talk.
You've done enough talking, asshole. You put me here.
I've come to make you an offer.
Oh, have you now?
I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely betray me the first chance he gets. And I realized I'd overlooked something of great value. Your name.
No shit, Sherlock.
I want you as my wife.
What?
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagine less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep, like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Why would I do that? What's in it for me?
You keep your head, of course, and I'll get you out of here.
I
But
am
if you
inclined to
don't
take the
value
offer because I might be able to kill him later.
Think of your bloodline, your precious Forrester legacy. This is your chance to make sure it carries on.
What are you talking about?
2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. One way or another. And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironrath will fall to you. And through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions. I see you're already learning when to be silent. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs.
Well, in this world, it's fuck or be fucked.
Can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say?
Sure. Because we're gonna have fun.
Good.
So do I still have the torch? Because if so, I'm gonna beat him to death.
She won't get far. Not out here.
Let me go!
I guess we're gonna find out.
Sylvie!
Yeah, I said yes.
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett. Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I need to see him. Is he in there?
There's a reason I wanted to talk to you. I need you to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
What?
It's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett. You're the only one who can.
I will. You can trust me. I'll do the right thing.
Thank you, Garrett. He's in so much pain.
He's in pain because he's probably got cow shit pressed into that wound. And good Christ, the medical technology of the medieval times was some pretty bad shit. More than not, their efforts were going to cause death rather than fix it. Oh, I know where I'm going.
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly. And has no place in here.
I promised Sylvie I'd give it to him. To end his suffering.
I don't know what that wildling told you, but that will kill him and taint his blood.
Oh yeah, wound looking pretty bad.
Gareth, is that you? It's me, Cotter. I'm here.
Where's Sylvie? I want to see
Yeah,
her.
you're fucked.
Where is she? Did something happen to her?
Don't worry, she's right outside. She sent me to help you.
I thought they took her away. Remember your promise, Garrett. You said you'd leave me behind. To help Sylvie.
Cotter!
Dude, how are you breathing so low with that big of a hole in your torso?
Anymore.
He's been incredibly brave.
It's not a issue
A
with
lesser
this
man
lung
would
being
have died
punctured
days
or not.
ago.
If there's a hole in your
But I
chest
suppose you already
cavity,
knew
you
that
can't
about
form a
him.
vacuum for your diaphragm to make your lungs work.
This wasn't supposed to happen. I always thought he'd be here, fighting by my side.
But now you can use his death to give his life meaning. This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I promise. I'll make Lord Forrester proud.
I know you'll do what's necessary. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste. Give me his heart, his beating heart, and his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garrett. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
But
we must do this, Garrett. I
You
fear
plan
what
on
might
making him a
happen if we
feckin'
don't.
zombie.
why me? Can't you do it yourself?
Not alone. I'm far too weak. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors, they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
I'm ready. Gareth. Can't take it any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Garrett.
Oh, no. No, we are not doing any of this
Give him that
voodoo
poison,
bullshit.
and his blood will be useless.
I'm sorry. But I can't do it. Cotter's my friend. I wouldn't be here if not for him. And I have to respect what Sylvie asked me to do.
Then so be it.
Besides, the last thing we need is another mad fucking zombie that you can't control. There you go, bud. Eat up. In about 5 to 10 minutes, you are not going to care. If you can just hold on for that long, you'll be feeling much better. Or it could be fucking instant because movie science. Here we go. And you wanted to add another to this goddamn thing.
We must burn the body.
That aside, I'm a pyromancer, not a necromancer. Fucking with the dead is my brother's realm.
In the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
Bitchin'. So we got a new blood fountain. It used to be water.
Get over there! This boy has been charged with murdering a loyal servant of the king's. Who here bears witness to his crimes?
My betrothed can speak to them.
Is this true, my lady?
My lady!
Then in the name of the king, I sentence you to die.
Lady Mira, please! Please, this isn't right!
Not right, not fair, but it is the way that it is.
Help me!
Come along, Mira. I have a busy day ahead.
Plus, Tom could have avoided being captured if he didn't punch the fucking guard. Dumbass. We're in danger of being captured. And what does this Cho do? He runs out and fucking punches the first guard that comes up to him. We're already under suspicion.
The wine is ready, my lord. Your sister will pour. Once they're all seated, give the signal.
Remember, no matter how much they might provoke you, we must let them think they've won. That's them. Here we go.
Gwyn.
Clever. Send the girl first. Don't let her play with your head, little brother.
Lady Forrester. My apologies for arriving unannounced. I was hoping I might have a word in private with Asher.
What is it now? Every time I speak with you in private, something fucking kills me.
I think we can agree these are not ideal circumstances.
No shit,
Agreed.
Sherlock.
But these are the circumstances we find ourselves in. I know how you must feel, Asher. What your family has suffered. It's unimaginable. Which is why the bloodshed must stop.
I agreed to your father's terms, didn't I?
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over so easily. You don't like being pushed into a corner. It's not in your nature.
I don't need your sympathy. I agreed to your father's terms, that's all there is to say.
I wish I could believe that. But I know you too well. You have to understand. I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses. To meet with Roderick in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father the bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive. No hidden agenda. Just peace. Once and for all.
Your brother is too unpredictable. He'd just as soon slit my throat as see us wed. And I can't forget that he was the one who killed my brother.
That was before. I'll see Griff exiled if that would put your mind at ease.
I want him executed, dumb shit.
Truth be told, my father's scared of you.
Is he?
He should be.
Roderick, he knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know. And that's all in the past now, I promise. We can make this work, Asher.
We cannot make this work.
This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses. Just promise me, when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen that could threaten that future. Our future. I need your assurance. Nothing will happen.
And at this point, it's in the hands of the gods.
Begging your pardon, my lord. I'm afraid Lady Forrester requires your help.
Of course.
I should go.
What help does my mother need?
Sorry, my lord. It was the best I could think of. But we have everything in place. How should we proceed?
Ready the poison?
Of course, my lord.
I just want to see that fat fuck with a bolt in his head.
Alyssa, I'm sorry it's come to this, but at least it's done.
Where's my son?
Right to it then.
Mother!
Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby.
Enough blubbering! You can have him back when we've hammered out the details of your surrender.
Lord Whitehill.
Asher. Now, who'd ever have imagined this? You welcoming me into your hall to drink your wine and call me father. I thought I'd seen the last of you when Gregor shipped you off to the other side of the bloody world.
You honor us, Lord Whitehill, with your presence. And with this union.
Honor you? I didn't take you for an arselicker, Forrester.
Father, don't bicker. Asher's showing you respect.
Somehow I doubt it.
Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye. And get me something to drink. I'm bloody parched.
Talia, why don't you fetch the wine for his lordship?
We thought you'd like to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
I'll sit there. Thank you very much. In the Lord's chair. It's not like your father wanted your worthless arse in it.
It's just a chair. By all means, sit in it if it makes you feel important.
What? What did you say?
Something not very friendly, Father.
What are you up to, Forrester? You curtsy like your sister one moment, then act the blowhard the next. Do you even have any idea how thin the ice is here?
Calm down, Father. Asher's been amongst sellswords so long, he's forgotten how to behave.
Teach him some manners, then.
So, Lord Forrester. You made your way as a sellsword out there, did you? Eh, a little rape, a little murder. Anything for the right price. And your family must be so proud. And all those bed slaves a sellsword must enjoy across a narrow sea. Ah, I can't imagine how my sister will be able to please you.
That's enough, Griff. We to be brothers. We to act like it.
Enough bloody nattering. Sit the hell down, Griff, and let's drink.
A toast. We should make a toast.
Aye.
What shall we toast to?
Come on then. Let's hear it.
To the alliance between our families, House Forrester and House Whitehill. Let us put the bloodshed behind us.
To our families.
No, no, no. This isn't right. You first, then me. In the way of the North. Come, Forrester. Let's drink together as lords of our houses.
Sure.
Let me. Let it be you and I who seal this bond. For our houses, for our children. Iron from ice.
Mother.
Not bad.
Water! Bring me water! He's choking! Help him!
You fucking poisoned me!
And you get what you deserve. Finally, she'll shut the fuck up.
Mother! Asha! How could you?
Well, it was pretty fucking simple. Couple drips. You know, nothing much.
Duncan! Get my family out of here!
Oh, buddy, I've been looking forward to killing you for a while.
Forrester! Filth!
Kill him. And her.
It could have been so different.
Quinn!
Goodbye, Asha.
Is that the best you could do? Fucking stab me in the kidney and I'm just standing there looking at you like I'm gonna eat your skin. Which, given our propensity for violence, is not that far of a stretch.
We've been betrayed! They killed my father! Attack! Attack! Take down the gate! We can't fight that many! We're doomed!
If they breach the gate, we're done for! We can't fight the entire Whitehill army!
My lord, your wound. Get them to safety. Of course, my lord.
I want to stay with you, Asha!
Please, Talia.
Time to do some business.
Asha! Our lord is here! Round for your lord! He's here!
My lord, your command.
We have to retake the gate!
We have to retake the gate! Butcher those bastards!
This is the war you promised, Westerosi!
It's not over yet!
To Asha! Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
Hello, Griff.
Asher Forrester, you've come a long way to die. Let's see you live up to your reputation.
Let's see you die like a bitch.
Rally to your lord!
Where the fuck am I supposed to aim with that? Eat it. Now for your fucking boss. Headshot. You.
Not my good side. My lord, we have to get you out of here!
I'll be damned if I let another lord die on my watch.
Save yourself.
You must survive, Asher. For the house. For all of us that fought this day. Now!
Well, at the very least, we have one problem taken care of. Badass is dead.
You did the right thing.
I did what I had to do.
He was your friend. Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironwrath. It may already be lost.
Gregor trusted you for a reason. You know defending House Forrester is the right thing to do.
You're the one they sent, Garrett. You should be the one to decide.
House Forrester needs our help. So we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
I aim to see the white girls burn. I don't care what it takes to do it at this point. Pretty much all of the family's dead, so, I mean, we can rebuild if any of us manage to survive, but I don't anticipate that happening.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Bold. With some parasite by his side. As if I'd come to negotiate. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But She didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. Then, she had the audacity to go behind my back with Tyrion, when I'd clearly forbade it. And that day, she pushed me to ask Joffrey for help when he ripped my dress. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened, the gods know what Mira was doing behind my back. Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall.
In self-defense.
I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. He was quite the bold one, Reek. Jabbing out that fourth-born's eye. He killed the man who betrayed him. And ruining Griff's little humiliation by climbing out of the mud again and again and again. I was rather starting to like him. A shame he didn't last longer. A savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandine. He was cocky, surely, but he wasn't uncharming. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. And he impressed me. He followed my every command, despite what it cost him with his companion. For that, he earned my help and my respect.
Loyalty, friendship, respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself. But instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira has proven that. But at what cost?
I could have told you this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They fought hard, I'll give them that.
No.
But they were reckless. Shrewd when they should have been bold. Impetuous to the last.
Yeah, the wife of the king.
When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
Heh. 29.9% fought with cunning strategy. So is that it? It's a surprisingly low percentage of people who fight with cunning. There's just the epilogue. Yeah, horse is on autopilot. And I'm on the ground. Probably still bleeding out. I had a sword run into me several times. Could really use a drink right now. Not used to see this much of my own blood anymore.
We haven't much time.
Hey, Ryan made it. So 62.6% of us told the truth and were dismissed. Because, you know, doing the right thing never gets you anything. 24.7% agreed to marry Morgan. And 39.5% gave Carter a merciful death. That's because we actually have a heart and we will stick with our word. 27.9% poisoned Lord Whitehill and Lady Forrester. To be fair, she poisoned herself, and I kind of saw that coming, but I hoped that she would be the one to do it because I honestly hate her speaking. 48.6% abandoned the North Grove to march to Ironrath. Well, we have shit to do. No, thank you. Quit fucking asking me. Okay, so that is it, and apparently that is all for this. So I guess Saturday we'll be doing something else. Anyways, thank you for popping in. If you've enjoyed the journey so far and you would like to support the Mafia, there are links in the video description below for Facebook, Patreon, Twitter, and all that fun stuff. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button and, you know, the little bell icon to let you know when we're going to be streaming, because YouTube likes to give you notices 3 hours late. And with that, have a good night. We'll see you next Saturday.